Hey everyone, welcome to Post to Post. My name's Neil. Thanks for joining me today. This is going to be a new series, and I'm just going to start this off by saying I often get criticized for having longer than what should be videos, and I don't disagree. I completely agree. A lot of my videos are really long, some due to me rambling, and some due to just the nature of the video. Like a Jersey concept looking at 32 videos, sometimes those are 30 minutes long. That's an extreme amount of time. So what I'd like to do is make a couple of short videos, and what I mean by a couple, I mean 31. I want to do a video on every single team, look at their previous history in the NHL, see where they landed at the end of the season in the past 5 years, see how they did in those playoffs, if they made the playoffs, look at some of the moves they did in the offseason, possibly this offseason, and then make a decision for the future. Is this team going to do better next season? Hey, we're starting off with the Carolina Hurricanes. I'm going to kind of do these by division, so the Metro is probably going to get all their videos soon, and I'm not going to release 31 of these videos in 31 days. I'm going to sprinkle them in throughout the other videos. So there's still going to be a video every single day, basically, or maybe two, but it'll probably take about 2 months to get all these videos out. So I'm going to start with Carolina, then I'm going to do Columbus, and then New Jersey, the Islanders, the Rangers, Flyers, Penguins, and Capitals. So this just happens to be the first one. So let's talk some Carolina Hurricanes. Are the Carolina Hurricanes actually going to do better next season? Let's try and do this under 5 minutes. Okay, so 2016-2017, they finished 7th in the Metro. They did not qualify for the playoffs. 17-18, they came 6th in the Metro, did not qualify for the playoffs. 18-19, they came 4th in the Metro. They did get into the playoffs. They went to the conference finals, and they lost to Boston. A pretty big year for the Carolina Hurricanes, a very exciting year. It turned a lot of people's heads. That was a really important year for them. 19-20, they finished 4th in the Metro. They lost in the second round to Boston again. 2020-2021, they came first in the Central. That's odd to say, Central. And they lost in the second round to the Tampa Bay Lightning. So they've actually had some pretty decent runs in the past 3 years. Went to the conference finals. I almost made the Stanley Cup Finals. But they haven't done what they wanted to do. And that's really proved to people that they are an elite team. And I think this just past year kind of proved that even further. I think a lot of people answered the question that first year that they went to the conference finals with Boston, or the first year that we talked about rather, yeah, this team is kind of an elite team. And then the second year happened where they lost in the second round, and they still, yeah, this is still an elite team. But then last year, the third year in a row that they made the playoffs and lost to Tampa, I think people really started to question, maybe this isn't really an elite team. Now let's look at some of the moves they made in the offseason. I'm not even going to really talk about them specifically. I've already done that kind of in a free agency recap, but I have a lot of questions about Carolina, specifically this offseason. Some of the moves that they've made, some of the people that they've brought in, some of the people that they've let go, some of the people that they've intentionally let go and traded, like Nedeljkovic. Some of these decisions I just don't understand from a roster perspective. I still think they're a good team. I still think they're going to make the playoffs. I'm not going to give a prediction as far as where they're going to end in the division in the season coming up, or who they're going to play in the first round or anything like that. I'm here to answer the question, are the Carolina Hurricanes going to do better next season? I personally believe that they will do worse. I don't think that they're going to do better. I don't think that they're going to do the same, which would be lose in the second round. I think they're going to do worse. I personally believe that they will make the playoffs but lose in the first round. So that's, I guess, my loose prediction on the Carolina Hurricanes. It's a team I really, really liked up until this offseason where they made some just boneheaded moves, which has been tough to emotionally deal with, because I want to cheer for this team. Like, I really, really want to like this team, but they've made some decisions that, I don't know, guys. I don't know. But anyways, I hope that they do good. I hope I'm wrong. Like, yeah, I'm predicting that they will do worse next season than they did this past season, but I hope I'm wrong. I hope they actually do better, and we'll go from there. So I'm not sure if this was under 5 minutes or not, but let's hope it is. So expect a video exactly like this. Nothing super detailed, nothing super even really interesting. Just wanted to give my quick take on every single team in the NHL and kind of put it out there and run with it. So there you have it, my take on the Carolina Hurricanes. Thank you so much for stopping by. Would love it if you could hit the subscribe button to check out all the future videos in this series. Like I said, Columbus Blue Jackets are next, then we're doing Devils, and then we're doing Islanders, and so on. Then I'm probably going to flip to either the Central or the Pacific, and then back to the Atlantic, and then back, so I'll kind of swap back and forth between East and West Coast. So thanks guys for watching. I appreciate it. Hope you're having an awesome day, and I'll talk to you soon. Adios.